Were built over 4,000 years ago using no lasers, no droids.
Yeah, humans back then were like, we don't need tech, but like...
Guess the Pharaoh checked out early.
Maybe he switched to a galaxy.
Whoa! This room's bigger than the cafeteria on the Star Destroyer.
Okay, that one looks like a guy fighting a bird.
Nobody told me camels were this tall.
All right, guys, we finally made it to planet Earth. Those giant triangles? Greg says they're called pyramids or something. Looks ancient. Bro, it's like Tatooine, but with history. Yeah, except these sand dunes come with tour guides and souvenir shops.
Greg's scanning the structure. Apparently it's older than the Empire.
Yeah, and somehow still better maintained than our barracks on Tatooine.
Okay, I've tried pushing, pulling, and knocking. Nothing.
Maybe it only opens for ancient kings or people who paid for the tour.
Okay, this place is way creepier than I expected.
Relax, man. It's just ancient art, unless those eyes are actually following us.
Okay, that one looks like a guy fighting a bird.
Yeah, classic ancient meme. Probably says, don't touch the treasure.
So you're telling me these guys built this without droids?
Yeah, and somehow managed better ventilation than our Star Destroyer.
This must have held something super valuable, like ancient snacks.
Imagine opening it and finding the galaxy's first lunchbox.
So this one clearly shows a pharaoh inventing the first blaster.
Pretty sure that's just a guy holding bread, Greg.
Who designed this? Ancient stormtroopers must have been hell our size.
Yeah, this doorway screams, no armor allowed.
Greg, if we get stuck, I'm blaming your extra shoulder pads.
Hey, style over mobility, my friend. It's called fashion history.
Greg, if we get stuck, I'm blaming your extra shoulder pads.
Hey, style over mobility, my friend. It's called fashion history.
Whoa! This room's bigger than the cafeteria on the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, and probably cleaner too.
So this is either a royal bed or a really uncomfortable bathtub.
5-star ancient luxury right here, folks.
It's empty. Guess the Pharaoh checked out early.
Maybe he switched to a galaxy far, far away.
Here we see ancient humans mastering the art of triangle construction.
Truly inspiring. No blueprints, no droids, just pure elbow grease.
This one's clearly a primitive hydro spanner.
Or maybe just a spoon, Greg.
See? They use teamwork, ropes, and sheer willpower. No repulsor lifts needed.
Yeah, and probably a lot of complaints about overtime.
All right, ancient construction, 10 out of 10. 0 snack bars, though.
Yeah, not even a single vending droid. Unbelievable.
Greg, you sure this leads to the top and not the ancient gym?
Either way, we're getting the full cardio tour, buddy.
This is what I call a corner office view.
Yeah, except the elevator's been out for about 4,000 years. See these dots? Ancient humans mapping the galaxy. Primitive, but impressive. Pretty sure that's Orion's belt.
Okay, hear me out. This could be Earth's first Imperial outpost.
Right, because nothing says empire like sand, stair, and no Wi-Fi. They really didn't build these stairs for armor, huh?
Nope, Cam. One wrong move, and it's Return of the Tumbling Trooper. Man, thousands of years later, and it's still standing.
Yeah, meanwhile, our TIE shuttle broke down after one sandstorm.
All right, folks, Pyramid 1, fully explored. History, mystery, and 0 air conditioning.
And I got this ancient relic. Well, technically it says made in Cairo.
Fun fact, these were built over 4,000 years ago using no lasers, no droids.
Yeah, humans back then were like, we don't need tech, but like, we've got teamwork.
They said it's a dry heat. Feels more like a slow roast.
Yeah, one more step and we're turning into extra crispy commanders.
See that alignment? Clearly built to communicate with orbiting Star Destroyers.
Uh-huh, sure. Next you'll say they had sand speeders too.
It says here the pyramids were built around 2560 BC. That's
Before clones?
yeah, definitely before helmets came with cooling systems.
Finally, local transport. My boots are officially full of Egypt.
Same. If we find sand in the ship later, I'm blaming this planet.
Nobody told me camels were this tall.
Relax, Trooper. If we fall, at least the sand's soft, I think.
You know, this isn't bad. Feels like patrolling Tatooine, but with better architecture.
Yeah, and the locals don't shoot first.
Day 2 on Earth made. The air's dry, the fuel's ancient, and my camel's name is Steve.
You just named it Steve. That's not how tours work.
All right, Steve, stay right here. Don't fly off.
Yeah, we'll refuel you with hay when we get back. Pyramid number 2. Slightly smaller, but way less crowded.
Guess everyone's still stuck in line for the first one.
All right, explorers, Pyramid 2, pal. Same sand, new mysteries.
And 0 gift shops inside. It's pure archaeology now. Hey, it's way cooler in here. Maybe the ancients invented air conditioning.
Or just thick walls and no sun. Revolutionary design, honestly.
Dave, I found treasure, ancient gold.
That's a tourist coin. Says Souvenir of Giza on it.
I'm telling you, I've got an eye for artifacts now. Trained instinct.
Yeah, last time your instinct found a bottle cap from 2019.
Picture it, the first Stormtrooper museum of ancient Earth.
Yeah, entry fee, 1 bottle of water, and 0 sense of direction.
Rule 42, always follow the map, even if it's upside down.
Guess that explains why we just passed the same wall twice.
We made it out again, and without needing a rescue squad.
Yeah, just 2 troopers conquering ancient architecture, 1 wrong turn at a time.
All right, folks, 3rd and final pyramid, Soria. We've come this far, no turning back now.
Yeah, if we find a snack stand near this one, I'm declaring it the best pyramid.
You know, every pyramid looks taller the more tired you are.
Yeah, at this point, I'd call it Mount Pyramid.
Forget the gym. This is the real trooper workout.
Yeah, 10 steps up, and my armor's already filing a complaint.
And here's your classic, I climbed a pyramid in full armor shot.
Yeah, souvenir photo for the Empire Archives. Step 1, check structural integrity. Step 2, check for hidden snacks.
Affirmative, Chief Tester. 0 snacks detected so far.
I swear this passage leads somewhere, or maybe just in circles.
Perfect, a maze with 0 Minotaur, I approve.
Notice this. Clearly an ancient cameo appearance by a starship.
Uh-huh, and that's their first attempt at galactic interior design.
We should leave our mark. Future explorers will thank us.
Yeah, nothing says Empire was here like a little dust graffiti.
Look at that, Tay. 3 pyramids, 1 trooper-approved panorama, and 0 complaints about sand in the armor. Total win.
These pyramids really give a leg workout, all 3 of them.
Yeah, we'll be writing a full trooper fitness report later.
3 pyramids conquered, 0 sandstorms survived, impressive record.
Yeah, officially the Empire's top Earth explorers.
Time for a recovery ride. My legs officially declare victory over the pyramids.
And my armor files a formal complaint about overexertion.
Finally, the ultimate trooper cool-down ride.
Yeah, nothing says recovery like slow-motion camel travel across ancient history.
All right, Steve, you win Best Camel Award, hands down.
I'd argue mine had superior armor compatibility.
From here, you can see all 3 pyramids. Pretty impressive, even for troopers.
Yeah, mission complete, full pyramid tour, minimal sand casualties.
So 3 pyramids, 1 desert, 0 major sand injuries line. I'd call that a success.
Definitely. And officially the best day off duty in Earth history.
I called dibs on a tiny pyramid replica. That's my souvenir.
Fine, but I get the sand. All of it. Purely scientific purposes.
All right, pyramids conquered, camel survived, souvenirs pending way. Perfect day.
Next stop, Empire HQ. Sand still in the armor, unfortunately.
That's a wrap from Earth's Pyramids, troopers. Don't forget to subscribe for more adventures.
And hit that bell so you don't miss our next intergalactic tour.